Hey, my algebra students. I wanted to make a video with or, a short one, and a short one with and, just to see if it helps you out a little bit. But I am so shocked at what happened to me today. I just don't know if I'll be able to make it through. But I will try my hardest. Maybe I'll tell you later what happened. You just won't believe it. But here, 3 or problems. I recommend draw 3 graphs. Don't have to, but just draw 3. Okay, here we go. I'm going to do this one. This says all the numbers bigger, the mouth is trying to eat the x, than 7. Okay, so here's 7. I'll just put that there. No equals, so open dot, and then bigger is to the right. Now this says all the ones bigger than 10. So 10, all the ones bigger. Now, or says wherever you see shading, put it on the final graph. So I see shading here. Bring it down, bring it down. So here's greater than 7. Open dot, because that's not included. Greater. There we go. Now, take all this shading and bring it down. Oh, well, that's already greater than 7. So that's my answer. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, here we go. Okay. So I have greater than 7, less than 10, because the mouth is trying to eat the 10, so 10 is bigger. So, Now, or says, wherever there's shading, bring it down. So bring this one down. Okay, 7. Bring this one down. Well, that's already shaded there, so that's shaded. Then go this way. Oh, notice it fills the 7 up. Oh, well, everything's shaded, so that would be all reals. Then this one, okay. Here's 7, doopy-doop. Bigger than, it's trying to eat the x, bigger than this. Then here's 5, I want smaller than 5. Mouth is trying to eat that, okay, good. So here's 5, and I'm going this way. Now, wherever there's shading, bring it on down. Okay, here's 7. Here's 5. That's my answer. So notice there's no overlapping. Now, if this was an and, it's not an and, but if it was an and, there'd be no answer. It'd be blank because there's no overlappage. But it's an or, so this shading bring it down, this shading bring it down. There we go. Now, I have 2 problems. Well, that's pretty big. Well, let's do this. Do this one problem by yourself and then turn me back on. Okay, so distribute the 2. Okay, I'm going to subtract the 2x to get the x's on one side. Good. I always like how I compliment myself. Then divide by 2. Now notice, even though this is negative, I do not switch the inequality because I'm dividing by a positive 2. So it'd be x is less than negative 3. Then over here, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 2. Oh, I'm dividing by negative. Ding, 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 ding. So you divide by negative number, you switch the inequality. So notice it's or. So here, this one, x is less than negative 3, would be negative 3 to the right. This one is greater than 10, so it's 10 and then to the right. I said this wrong. I meant to the left. I drew to the left, but I said to the right. But I meant to the left, so don't think about the right. Think of the left. Right, left, right. So that's our answer. Now you can draw 3 graphs if you want to, but or is whatever they're shading. So this one, go ahead and do this one and then see what you got. Okay, here, I'm going to subtract 3x to get all the x's to one side. So it's 2x plus 10 is greater than or equal to negative 6. Then subtract 10. So 2x is greater than or equal to negative 16. Then divide by do-si-do. Then this one, So I have 1/2 x minus 2 is less than or equal to, now I'm going to do 2 steps here. 6 minus 10 is -4, and the absolute value of -4 is 4. So I'm going to add 2, so 1/2 x is less than or equal to 6. Now, to solve this, I have to multiply both sides by the reciprocal, which is 2. Half of an item is this, so therefore this has to be bigger than this item. So x is less than or equal to 12. So it's or. So here, greater than or equal to -8. Yowzer. Less than or equal to 12. Yowzer. Now, if this was and, it's not and. But if it was and, the answer would be right here, because it overlaps. But or is wherever they're shading, bring it on down. So here's -8. Here's 12. Well, it's already shaded there, but that's okay. Go this way. Oh, it's all reals, my peeps. So remember or. If it's going the same direction, it's the longer one. Or going this way, it's the longer one for or. If it's going opposite direction and overlaps, it's all reals. Or if it's 2 dots away, that's what it is. Anyways, that's our or. I just thought I'd do a little review with you to get you thinking about it. Don't forget, lines are also on the test. I might ask you a couple questions on slope. Might ask you a couple questions on a fine equation of a line. Look at last week's test. But have a good day.